with North Carolina royalty, Charlotte Smith, a legend in the Tar Heel State, and an Elon team that went to the Southern Conference semifinals last year. What are some of the challenges of coming into a new league where everything is new to you, and it's almost as though, at least early, every game's a non-conference game?
Definitely. I think the logistics of travel, that will definitely be a different challenge because everything is new to us. But we're excited about the CAA. It's a conference with great legacy, and so we're just excited about just coming in and being able to make an impact.
And speaking of legacy, you hit the shot back in 1994 to win a national championship with North Carolina. How will you really get the kids to embrace that kind of philosophy of winning and continue that on in the CAA?
Well, I think that story in and of itself speaks volumes because, when I was at North Carolina, we were the last place team in the league when I was there as a freshman, and we became national champions in 3 years. So I just think it speaks volumes to hard work and dedication, and you don't have to be the most talented team always to win a championship. So if you put the hard work in, it'll pay off.
You have 4 starters back this year, including the Southern Conference Freshman of the Year, Jennifer Rhodes. What made her so impressive in her debut season?
Jennifer, she was just very hungry, super athletic, and she just plays really hard. And she works so tremendously hard in the weight room. I think that strength factor was something that put her over the top as a freshman.
And as a motivator, I've seen you in action at AAU tournaments with my children. You have such a way about you. Do your players come to you for advice, and how do you act as a head coach and a mentor for your team, and speak to the value factor that you were talking about?
Yeah, mentorship is very important to me. That is the core of who I am. I feel like I'm a mentor even on Facebook. Like, I'm always trying to challenge people to be the best that you can be. And I think as a coach, that's something that is at the heart of who I am. I want to teach my players the importance of valuing who you are as a person, first and foremost, because I think a lot of times as athletes, we can get consumed with who we are as the athlete. But, we all have value. We all bring something special to the table outside of what we do.
That's right.
That's certainly very admirable. For your proteges on the floor, maybe for folks that have not gotten a chance to see them play before in CAA circles, what can we expect from this basketball team? What's the trademark of the Elon program?
We talk a lot about up-tempo, exciting, fast-breaking brand of basketball. And we push tempo, and we like to create a lot of excitement off of our defensive pressure. So I think it'll be very exciting for the fans. It's going to be up-tempo, it's going to be fast-breaking, and it's going to be a fun game to watch.
And Zora Stevenson, she has definitely been a great player to watch. She's a senior this year, but she averaged 10 points last season. Talk about her leadership and how important that's going to be for her.
She is such a great leader and role model off the court. I mean, everything, she pushes herself to be the best that she can be off the court. She's exposed herself to so many different things that I think a lot of the players admire, like in terms of internships and doing those things to prepare herself for life after basketball. But on the court, she comes to practice every day prepared to push each of her teammates to be the best that they can be. So she is just the heart of the team and her leadership.
Doesn't hurt. She can knock down 40% of her three-point shots. What does that do for an offense when you can balance the floor like that?
That spreads it out, and that opens it up for Jennifer Rhodes in the inside. And so we've talked a lot about Zora, her prolific outside scoring, but also adding another dynamic to her game. And I think you'll see another dimension of her game being able to put the ball on the floor. We've even actually had her play backup point guard some in practices, so she's increased her ball handling skills, and so we're looking forward to a lot more versatility from her as well this year.
And getting back to coming into a new league, what kind of things do you do with the team in terms of watching film and preparing for new competition?
Well, we just take it one game at a time. That's all you can do, and help them to realize that, it's all new for all of us, and that we're in this thing together, and, we're all trying to be the best that we can be in terms of preparing for a new competition. But we just take it one game at a time.
Elon ran a very unique promotion this fall. You talk about off the floor often and how important that is. You delivered tickets to your fans personally at their home, the players, the coaches. What was that like? Is that part of becoming entrenched in the community?
It is, and I take so much pride in Elon because they are very adamant about being engaged with the community, about being engaged with each other. You know, one of the examples is College Coffee, where we have coffee with the president and the athletic department, faculty. So the engagement is very important. Building relationships is very important. And if you watch the video, you know, those season ticket holders were so excited, and it made such a difference. And it made an impact, and that's what it's all about.
Charlotte Smith, the head coach at Elon, good luck this season and welcome to the CAA.
Thank you.